everyone getting ready. Aydan and Nickmercs, they've had some quiet games as of late. They're still in that 17th spot. They're like within striking distance, Lupo, but they need to really begin to climb here if they want to get in the top 10, top 5.
Now we're about to see the bus deploy as Game 5 of the Grand Finals.
Here it is.
The fall skirmish here at TwitchCon kicks off. Can we make some noise if you're here in San Jose?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Horrifying, Vanitized. We've seen these two teams spar here in Salty in the past. However, just a quick update. Ronaldo TV and his teammate have picked up 2 eliminations. Looks like the first pairs. Only 98 players remain.
Oh, Bogdan goes down.
Here we go.
Jamok is down. Ice is at 1 versus 1 by the looks of it.
1v2, and there's rocks down below, and still shield on that target. 18 and 42. Still shield on the target. He's sitting on 26, a quick bandage, but he's not going to have time. His opponent's going for an aggressive push from above. Makes a ton of sense. You want to catch this opponent off guard?
Oh my god, I was about to say.
Stay alive.
Just
I just gave a shout out to Tempo though. Cannot really defend himself. Not a lot of ammo left for R7, and there's a player with a sniper on top of the mountain. There goes Tomo. Screw pools there.
No teams right now currently alive with 3 eliminations or more. Mowgli lost Sorn at some point here. Going for the snipe. Goes for it. No shield on that target. He's going to go for the repeat. The grenade, basically a perfect throw there down to 4 HP. Mowgli's going to panic a little bit and gets caught off guard by Pain.
Pain with perfect.
Nice job,
right
Pain.
Nibs and Korea to fight. You got to think that this looks like Zoof's fight to win. Crowdot just staying alive for a second, looking all around. Zoof, so much HP compared to his opponents here. Matching the builds, beautifully done, no hesitation. He wants to edit on in here. Can he hit the shot? He does. There goes Nibs. Wondering where the teammate is. It will wind up being Korea on the other side. Korea's just falling down towards the low side. Crowdot hears him, so Zoof's going to sprint right on over. Great teamwork here.
Minigun is excellent at removing any building your teammate
Good luck,
opponent might put down. Yeah. Kind of doesn't matter how many rounds, how many materials your opponent has. If you've got enough ammunition, they're not going to be able to outbuild that thing. But he runs out of small ammo, so it turns into a push opportunity. They're trying to track this opponent underneath, and there they might find him, get a tag. 41 damage, the dual pistols. This thing shred through materials, wouldn't surprise me. He's going to go for the push through, and he does get Korea caught inside his own box there.
There it goes. Continue on through. Both players now at max shields. They've got 2 just below him. That's perfect tilt and Diggy. And Aydan's just going to reset with this launch pad for the moment.
The majority of this building he's on top of right now, the outside surfaces look like they've been replaced already, and Aydan and Nick might actually own it. We'll have to see as they move into here. Nick's looking, stink grenades. He gets a tag. You could hear the audio cue there, which means he knows there's somebody in the bottom of this. He's going to try and go inside. He doesn't own the surfaces. He had to knock him out. There's that, oh my gosh, a laser from the side as the sandwich happens. You gotta watch out, just potentially if there's a trap in there. Gotta be careful, but Nick pushing inside. Maybe misses. He doesn't realize that his AR isn't reloaded. He has the double barrel, gets the knock on perfect tilt. The trap, though, he's gotta be very careful. He's gonna hug that corner so it doesn't go off. Gets that elim. Diggy is still alive somewhere in here.
That's at least 3 limbs down for Nickmercs and Aydan. That's another point for this duo.
The crowd behind us cheering for this duo. They're making sure they hold on to this. Nick has his eyes on Diggy. He's going to try and push up. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't maybe some drop down from underneath. Oh, surface replace. He's got to hear him.
There's one thing you know about
playing with Nickmercs. There it is, the shot on Diggy, and he gets another elim.
There's one thing you know about playing with Nickmercs is this man gets the double barrel.
I love watching the tilted fights. It's like the most action you get. I like watching
right now as time's ticking down. Here's some earlier on.
Matt.
Right on one.
Yeah, my man, use your ears, brother.
Basically makes Felix eat that double barrel. Meanwhile, Aydan, this is still earlier, sneaks inside the box and gets Giganza, catches him off guard on the inside. That's 4 elims total this game, all 4 of them in the Make It Rain bonus, and inside this box, Nickmercs the number for champion.
Of course, Cease, dude.
This could be number 5 and gets it. Elevate goes down to the trap as well.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they're going off, baby.
Absolutely dominating this game. 58 players left. 6 elims. They're 1 away from 3 points based on elims away. And I got to say, Jack, I think this Make It Rain bonus is in the bag for them. 24 seconds left.
These 2 boys are about
They're not done yet. They're pushing up top. Aydan's got more players above him. the comms between these two we were watching earlier, you can
They're
see
in a
Nick
huge build battle right now. It's Morgossi and Saint versus Nickmercs and Aydan. Nick and Aydan trailing, getting some damage done. If they get these two, they're in.
If they win this fight, this is gonna be huge for controller players.
Look at what he's doing right. Absolutely stunning. He's got the high ground for the moment. The shot comes in. Are you kidding me?
Saint, you didn't jump there, bro.
Aydan be putting on for the console players, dog.
It's big bonus.
Big bonus time.
As the duo.
Yo, they putting on for the console players, dog.
Look at Nickmercs' materials at this point as well. He's sitting on over.
That's a perfect example of what I be saying, bro.
The share
like,
with Aydan's got to be.
Regardless if you think console is harder or PC is harder to play on, it doesn't matter, bro. You can't hang with whoever, dog. If you're good at the game, you're good at the game, and you can fucking do it.
Build battles, it's theirs. And they are hungry for more. Already a 4-point game for Nickmercs and Aydan. And they've got the high ground, they've got the health and mats to do it.
Aim assist? I mean, it doesn't even matter. They didn't even really take damage, so it doesn't really matter. They were like the only ones like actually shooting. We mentioned how they needed to come back. I mean,
they got 8 kills right now.
Double the amount of elims a second. Nick is just firing on down. Every other elim they get from here is big bonus. Every elim is another point. They know this. They know how key this is right now.
Jack, 50 players left at this point is a little bit of a heart attack there, I think, for everybody. As Nick drops down just a little bit.
This man doesn't stop. They're not even together anymore.
Push. He doesn't even care. Aydan see what they've been doing this entire time, but it might cost him.
We've seen this before, though.
Happened in the previous match. A little bit too aggressive. Aydan's gonna, at this point, most likely slow down just a second. Catch his breath. You have to realize he's got to push when his teammate is available. Now
why are they so far apart, bro? They're literally on opposite sides of the map.
Right on the edge of the zone. He's got to move on in. There you go. Still doing it.
It's all materials. Aydan needs material backup from Nick. Nick's sitting on quite a bit here, so material share is going to be.
He's also got shields for him, but this is the downside of them being so split, you know? Aydan's just got to get. Aydan needs to get lost for a second here in all these builds, and he's as.
Dude, console players, man.
The next zone. That's another big worry now, too.
These hand grenades might come in key. He's just going to huck some grenades as high as he can. I think he's trying to drop them in on a structure from above. And he's doing so.
He gets one!
Cool! The heavy snipe swaps! Here it comes. He's going for another pair as he pushes in. Gets the Elim on Ghoul. There's one left from that duo.
Disgusting.
Still alive. 65, and there was a rip just in front of him.
Aydan's disgusting.
No
Can he make it in time?
No!
He can't. He's got to rotate with the Storm Jack, and he's got to stay ahead of it.
Oh
he's
my
got
God.
tons of players in front of him. He might actually get this one as well.
Oh, his shot didn't go off.
Nick is still in this, though. Nick can fire from above. He's got tags on one. He's got eyes on another, but Nick's got to move. He still has a ton of materials and shield. Nick now, though, he's in the fray with everybody else and no longer can just aim down on others. He's getting tagged by this zone down to 33 HP. Down to 25
Why'd he go that way?
Oh, he's not going to make it.
And that's
oh, man.
9 eliminations total for this duo, though, Jack.
Brilliant game from them.
The crowd going absolutely wild for the show those two just put on. 30 remaining, 8 seconds until this.
Remember, Nick dies always like this.
Missing his teammate, taking shots there as he catches players trying to rotate.
It's the best move, dude.
This next one's going to be punishing. 50 seconds, and it's already moving. The far south. Everybody's going to have to relocate, and you're going to want to pay attention to your feet quite a bit. Tendons didn't stick a landing in the middle of that, and this spread, top to bottom, we have a pair all the way at the top. But Carlos and the Generals, they're starting to drop down, and they may have just caught the team from Hero off guard. No, General actually got knocked by a fall, 29 meters. He missed deploying the glider on the way in. Bog looking for an Elim here on the outside. Maybe a player very low. Looks for the Elim. 34 shield tag. It gets shot from the back as he's trying to rotate in. His teammate Raz might not be able to save him. The circle is still rotating a player directly above him. A heal. This seemingly in the open. How is this man not getting spotted?
He's just got to go for it. He's just got to go for it at this point.
All in, baby. Full send.
On up. So little health.
Might actually be someone inside the box who's immediate right back there. 39 HP. He's got an opportunity here just to heal up. Cloaksy's still in this thing. Looks like Tifu may have been eliminated earlier.
But Cloaksy's got 4 limbs.
And as
I think that's the 5th.
That's 5th.
Cloaksy now at 5 limbs.
Himself. Cloaksy has been putting out a show already.
I'm telling you, he's the MVP. He is the MVP so far today, absolutely. Oh, and an awkward fight. Didn't land the trap. He's getting ripped up from everywhere, though. He's the target of multiple players at the moment. He's just going to reset with the glider.
Scoots out in the storm just barely, landing right next to this tree, kind of hiding himself in the structure. Blood and Raz both.
Oh, that was a solid disengage, bro. Cloaks is so fucking
only
heads up, dude.
Players alive here, 11. Geber solo has 2 medkits, a mini, 2 campfires, which means this heal off might be his if nobody else sees him. Marksman checks out early. Nolan only bandages. We've got rockets coming. Base soldier secures an elimination.
Come on, base soldier.
Kayun gets knocked by a rocket.
That's unfortunate.
Had all that healing?
It is indeed.
Because he just got eliminated.
He just got eliminated. Cloaks, he's still alive. The shot, he shot up close. Are you kidding me? Base soldier with a rocket. 5 players left.
Top 5 though, I think.
There on Cloak is Sean still.
Top 5 for Cloak, I think.
Going for a play.
Here's the end of the game. They're dropping 40 falls. He falls down. They don't know where the final player is.
He must be sitting out in the storm healing. There it is.
My gosh!
And he does it.
Ronan wins it.
Just barely staying alive, hugging the center of that circle. The team from Hero brings home a victory royale.
And that's the downside. There's that. It's a double-edged sword. If you stick in the zone and try to out-heal it, and the other player is moving with the moving zone,
there's just so much damage you take there if you can't stay ahead of it.
That's the difference. Well, we're not going to take a look at the full standings right now. We're going to look at the match 5 results to see where we all kind of stacked up at the end there. Remember, this is the match 5 results. This is just from this game alone. Nickmercs and Aydan at the top at 5 points. But the big thing to take note of in that 4th spot, Cloaksy and Tifu with 3. They'll build more on that lead that they had. And I don't see Nate Hill and Funk Bomb on there, the team in 2nd. So you got to think their lead right back up there yet again, strong as ever with only 1 game left.